What is Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer? It's the best way to stop pesky weeds underground before they sprout. It's simple. No weeds means more time. More time reading in your hammock, not breaking your back pulling weeds. We're not talking about one or two weeds either. Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer stops over 40 types of unwelcome grassy and broadleaf weeds. That includes the 6 most common landscape invaders. It has a powerful, lasting weed barrier at the soil's surface. Because when weeds can't sprout, there's nothing to yank out. They die before you even see them. How great is that? So, how does Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer work? Every inch of soil in your landscape bed contains loads of weed seeds. That means every time you dig a hole or work the soil, more of those seeds end up on the surface where sunlight nudges them to start growing. That's where Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer comes in. This simple solution throws a wrench into the seed's development as soon as they begin to grow. Here's how. Apply Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer, then water it into the soil to create a weed barrier. As seeds start to sprout in the spring, their roots and shoots wither as soon as they hit the barrier. The best part? This barrier will keep working to protect your gardens and landscape from weeds for up to 6 effortless months. But remember, Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer stops seeds from sprouting, but it doesn't kill the weeds that are already in your garden beds. To deal with those intruders, spot treat them with Roundup Ready-to-Use Weed and Grass Killer 3 with Sure Shot Wand. So, how do I apply Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer? It's easy to use. Just read the label thoroughly and remember these 3 simple tips. Apply it in spring before weeds even think about growing. Also, apply it to your beds and flower gardens before spreading mulch. Sprinkle it around your plants, 2 tablespoons per 10 square feet. And be sure to sweep up any granules that get onto other surfaces, like concrete, stone, or vinyl, to prevent possible staining. Then, to activate the weed barrier, lightly water the product into the soil and spread mulch as a finishing touch. It's that simple to stop unruly weeds for up to 6 months. Where can I use Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer? So many places. We've made it simple to banish weeds from flower beds, around trees and shrubs, near your prized petunias, around ground cover, and more. Just allow 2 weeks for newly planted areas to become established before treating them with Roundup Landscape Weed Preventer. And remember to water newly planted areas and be sure the soil has been packed around the roots of your plants before applying. Well, now you know how to keep unwanted weeds from getting a foothold and a root hold in your gardens and landscape. So don't let unwrangled weeds strangle your outdoor spaces. Get to the root of the problem before it starts and enjoy beautiful landscape and flower gardens all season long.